Welcome back to Cure for the Common Game. Today, in deck number 517, we're going back to the old school. Literally. Because this is Rayne Academy Chancellor. She is literally from the old school, the Tolarian Academy. Now, Rayne is... Well, here, let's dive in. For 3 mana, we get a 1/1 wizard. I'm pretty sure she's a human wizard now. Whenever you or a permanent you control is the target of a spell or ability controlled by one of your opponents, you may draw a card. If she's enchanted, you may draw another card. So, naturally lends itself to you want to enchant Rayne. Now, you can't really control how much it gets targeted by your opponents, but hey, okay, it's whatevs. So we're looking at mono blue auras. So let's start with the creature base first, or here we'll do mana rocks just to get it out there. We've got Soul Ring, Heraldic Banner, Mana Geode, and check this out. I know you didn't see this coming. Apprentice Wizard. Now, Apprentice Wizard is in the mana ramp section simply because you spend a blue and you get 3 colorless out of it. This is, not a thing for blue anymore. If we get anything close to this, it's like, well, you can only use it to play artifacts or whatever. So I thought that was kind of neat. And it's a wizard. Rayne is also a wizard. There may be kind of a wizard sub-theme here. So we need creatures that interact well with enchantments. So, screw it. Let's do the enchantments first, shall we? No. You know what? I'm going to do something different here. We're going to blend the two together. Okay. So, first and foremost, we've got Psychosis Crawler. When we draw, everybody loses. Beautiful, right? Then we have Beguiler of Wills. Now, Beguiler of Wills, great card. You got to be playing kind of creature heavy, so it's what it is. But you tap to gain control of a target creature. Now, you don't have to give it back. You don't have to keep her tapped. It's just, So, it really makes you want to freed from the real. To just keep untapping and steal all their things. Because the more creatures you steal, the more creatures you have, and therefore the bigger creature you can steal. So that's rocking, right? Well, Freed from the Real also works with our various plinkers. So like we've got Dravika, Rootwater Hunter, Prodigal Sorcerer, Thornwind Fairies, Zurin Spellcaster. You see where I'm going now? All those are plinkers. So if we were to put like a Ophidian Isle on them, when they damage an opponent, you get to draw another card, helping out the cause, especially if you've got the Crawler, which is Curiosity. Now, one that I believe is just as good, if not better, is Sigil of Sleep. Now, whenever enchanted creature deals damage to a player, return target creature that player controls. So you get to pick the creature. So on a plinker, you're like, hey, you take one, put that back in your hand. Put that thing back where it came from, or so help me. So now we do have stuff like Zephid's Embrace. It's going to give it Shroud. We have Invisibility. Just means it can't be blocked. Even stuff that we want to untap more, like Serendip Sorcerer, because it's the blue color shifted Sorceress Queen, What about the Whitewater Naiads, which white is in the name, and this is a blue card. Anyway, got the Constellation, which I'm sure we're going to get more of soon. Target creature can't be blocked. Sweet. We've got Watcher for Tomorrow. It's the hideaway creature. I say that it's the hideaway creature. We've got an Infinite Reflection. Because, it's 6 mana, but why not, right? Enters the battlefield attached to a creature. Each other non-token creature you control becomes a copy of that creature. Non-token creatures you control enter the battlefield as a copy of that creature. You know, back at that first line, it says attached to a creature. That doesn't say your creature. So if somebody's got Big Baddie, then all your things can become theirs. Sweet, right? We got an Octopus Umbra. Because, you know, 8/8, okay. We have an Archivist, which we really want to untap a bunch. What about a Zombie? Because all those wizards we can tap to draw cards. And, you know, if we're untapping them, right? Let's see. Oh, here's another guy that we want to untap. Baby Teferi. Yeah. Disruptive Student. That's really good. Pay 1, pay 1, pay 1, pay 1. Now, Disruptive Pit Mage, kind of, you know, similar. But let's look at Horseshoe Crab. Because Horseshoe Crab has the Freed from the Real built into it. But it doesn't really do anything, you know. So that's why we're playing with stuff like Hermetic Study and Psionic Gift. You know, fun stuff. Now, Arcanum Wings is the only card that has Aura Swap as of the recording of this. But, you know, you put it on there, yeah, it's got flying, sure. And then you're going to Octopus Umbra it. It's exceptionally good with Eldrazi Conscription. Don't have one of those. That would be great in the deck. Auramancer's Guile. You know, +2 for each aura attached to it and has Vigilance. Why is this blue? I don't know, but I'm loving it for this deck. We have Thassa's Emissary with Bestow. You know, combat damage, draw a card. Aquatious Form. Unblockable and scry 1 when it attacks for 1 mana. Protective Bubble. Unblockable and Shroud. What? What? Okay. And then, you know, Thran Golem, because we're playing with all these enchantments, and, I mean, we might as well get a 5/5 for 5 that has Flying, First Strike, and Trample, right? Now, there are some more enchant. Oh, before we get to that, Enchantment Alteration is kind of a one-shot version of Crown of Ages, so we can move those enchantments around as we see fit. As long as Rayne is enchanted with something, we get the double card draw, but besides that, we can just move around enchantments from one creature to another. You know, creatures like Frogify. You know, no, now that's a frog. No, that's a frog. Or, you know, we could do stuff like move around. Now, we can't move around Steel Artifact because it's only from one creature to another, but we can certainly do Mind Control, Spirit Away, if we confiscate a creature, although we don't have to. Now, if somebody does kind of get in on us at Rayne, we have Hubris. To return target creature and all auras attached to it to their owner's hand. So we save her and the auras that are on her. So that's really kind of nice. A little bit of card selection, you know, an Opt, Telling Time, and Anticipate. That's basically all it is, because I figure we're going to be drawing cards anyway, right? What is this? Are we calling this the removal package? Sure, I guess we are. Thassa's Ire, it's a blue enchantment, but you can tap or untap target creature, so this works good offensively and defensively, of course, if we just want to untap our guy or tap somebody else's. 4 mana, it's a little pricey, but, you know. Devastation Tide. Now, as you see, we don't have a whole lot of creatures, so this may come in handy to get us out of a bind. Gaseous Form is another creature neutralizing enchantment that we can bounce around with either the Alteration or the Crown. Of course, then we got things like Exhaustion, Sleep, Unsummon, Hydroblast, Curse of the Swine. Are you gonna do things, camera? You know I'm trying this autofocus out, and I'm not really liking the autofocus. Come on, get in there. Okay. Now we'll come back out. A little better. Ether Spouts. You know, Vow Flight, another enchantment we can hop around as we need. Ice Cage. Boomerang. Diminish. Negate. Spell Pierce. And our last card is Hibernation. Now, Hibernation is... I played Hibernation last night in a game against Mr. Chris Thompson. Hey, Chris. And although by the time you see this, it's going to be a long time ago. Green is, as it turns out, green's a very popular color. Who knew, right? But, oh, I didn't do my non-basics. My bad. Here, we'll do this the old school way like we did before. We got a Rogue's Passage, a Quicksand. Yeah, I know that's an Urza's Factory. That's not a mistake. And a Remote Isle. I can't believe I almost forgot that. It's a rookie mistake. I'm a rookie. Actually, I feel like I am, to be honest with you. But, oh no, don't bend. That is Rayne. Rayne has been in this deck box on the to-do list for years. I mean years. But she is done now, and I think, does that get me done with Urza's Saga? Or, I'm sorry, Urza's Destiny? Back then, we got like 1 or 2 legends per set. So, I mean, some sets you didn't even have any. But a lot of sets you got like 1 or 2. So, I may be close to getting Urza's Destiny done. That's the Morrow set. Mark Rosewater completely designed every card himself. Yeah, times were different then. Cursor, where you at? Anyway, I do appreciate y'all watching. Like I said, we're going to keep trying and going every single day as long as I can, you know. So, appreciate it. Thank y'all. But right now, we're going to shuffle and cut. Oh, great. Really? I'm going to do this again. I'm going to do 514 again. It's froze.